These are trying times, and we have to lean on each other. I want to offer my personal shoulder to lean on to Michael B. Jordan. You are healing. We are all healing. We can heal together. But, yes. Call me.
Okay, Sistas fans, so at the BET Awards, Mignon got some online feedback, if you will, for her, offering a shoulder for Michael B. Jordan to lean on as they all heal, through what's going on in the world today. Now, I'm not really here to talk about my thoughts on that. I will say that for another video where I just talk strictly about, the sisters as they appeared at the award show. But again, that's his own separate thing. This video was about a quick little idea I had about, what if Tyler Perry did put Michael B. Jordan, or MBJ, actually that sounded better when I was doing my post yesterday, so yeah, I'll just say Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, if Tyler put him into the series, just for a couple episodes, kind of a wink and a nod to the audience, because Mignon made that joke at the BET Awards. Now, if there is, like, let's say a Sisters after show for season 4, I would love for her to bring this up again. But then again, they've already filmed season 5, so this would have to be like a season 6 thing if there is a season 6. But regardless, here's just a fun idea for Michael to be inserted into the show. So follow me on this, and I posted this in the Sisters Facebook group and on my Instagram yesterday. And as always, links are in the description below for all my social media. Now, let's say Michael is a passenger on one of the planes that, goes through the airport that Danni works at. Danni assists him in some way. It's Michael B. Jordan. He's not just going to walk through an airport without people recognizing him and whatnot. But in any case, let's just say Danni helps him out. I don't know how, but again, it'll just be something where he feels like, oh, I owe you one. And then she's like, oh, okay, how about a date? Now, for those wondering why in the world Michael would take Danni out on a date, remember that Sabrina is currently dating a literal prince, and this is Tyler Perry land, so any story can work if he writes it too. Not everything makes sense, but again, it's the way he writes it. So, keep in mind, Danni told Zach a few episodes ago that if Preston's going to follow Zach's advice and date random black women, she'll go ahead and see what's out there as well, even if it means risking losing Preston. So, for whatever reason, who knows how, Preston runs into the pair on their date, and Danni, let's say, is trying to ignore Preston, or, brush him off, or rub it in his face that she's on a date with the Michael B. Jordan. But here's where we can kind of insert a plot twist, and a hilarious one at that. Let's say Danni scoffs at Preston for probably not even knowing who Michael B. Jordan is because, of his lack of black experience, black culture knowledge, and things like that. However, unbeknownst to Danni, thanks to Zach and maybe some of the black women he's dated, which I do believe has only been about 2, I think, so far. Let's say Preston is well versed on some of the big films that Michael just so happened to be a part of, whether it be Black Panther, Creed, who knows? I mean, there's just so many. Danni could, have a response like, oh, wow, okay, so now you could talk about something other than the farm and the cows, huh? And we all know how condescending she can be when it comes to Preston. But not just Preston knowing about black movies, let's take it a step even further to kind of dig the knife in deeper because of the way that Danni just interrupted, rudely I might add, interrupted Preston's previous dates earlier in the season. Let's say that Michael's working on some kind of project that involves some experience in, farm life, cows, tractors, just in general Preston's expertise, and he asked Preston for some tips, and you know what, we can take it to another level where maybe Preston and Michael kind of connect on, hey, how about this? Is there any way I can come out to your ranch for a few days to get my hands dirty so I can really immerse myself in this new role? And kind of an asterisk, yeah, you got the whole Preston's racist half siblings, but Tyler could write around that a few ways, like they are out of town, or, you know, in certain cases, racist people, you know, will be like, oh, well, you know, I'm not racist against all people from this specific group because you're one of the good ones, you're an athlete, you're a movie star, that kind of thing. So again, Tyler could play around and write around the whole racist half sibling things because, well, he could. Again, it's Tyler Perry. So this would just be a way to leave Danni dumbfounded at the fact that she thought, you know, Michael B. Jordan would just be a huge upgrade from Preston and being able to rub it in his face. And, you know, just to have a slice, if not a whole humble pie thrown in her face would just be amazing to me, because of the fact that, you know, Danni thinks she's really telling somebody something, showing somebody something by living the way she lives. But in reality, she talks about how Preston doesn't know enough about her and this and that, despite the fact that she's not willing to teach him or open up to him at all. And the fact that, oh yeah, you don't know me, but in reality, it's like, wow, okay, I guess I didn't know Preston as well as I thought I did. So yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Let me know if you think this is a fun idea. Again, it's all in good fun, you know, if Tyler wanted to, quote unquote, grant Mignon's wish by having Michael B. Jordan be in a couple episodes, and it's well within his power to do so. I know some people are like, man, ain't no way Michael will be in a show like Sistas and whatnot. But remember, this, regardless of what you feel about the quality and things like that, this is Tyler Perry. He can make stuff happen. And just think of it this way. I know Sisters isn't a movie, but, you know, in the movies, there have been plenty of various cameos from stars and musical artists and whatnot. Wasn't Tyga in the Boo movie, and The Rock was in Why Did I Get Married To, and the list goes on of various big names appearing in Tyler Perry projects. So I think he can make it happen if, you know, maybe Mignon kind of, hey, hey Tyler, you mind giving me a, you know, a little favor or something? I don't know. But hey, that's just my idea of how it could work. Kind of like the video I did a couple months ago about the whole Karen going on the Maury show for a DNA test. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.